All right, baseball fans, gather round. Today, we are diving into a game that might not have been a home run for the Mets, but it sure had some juicy moments. Let's talk about the Grapefruit League showdown between the Mets and the Cardinals. First things first, the Mets took a loss, but let's not focus on that. The real story here is the performance of Jorge Polanco, who hit a solo home run, giving the Mets their only run of the game. Now, personally, I think this is a big deal because it shows that even in a losing effort, Polanco can step up and make an impact. What makes this really interesting is the contrast between Polanco's performance and the overall struggles of the Mets lineup. With many projected opening day starters, the Mets only managed 5 hits, which is a bit concerning. But Polanco's home run is a ray of hope, a reminder that even in a down day, there's always a bright spot. Now, let's talk about the Mets pitching. Sean Manaea, who was supposed to be a key piece, gave up 3 runs in just 2 2/3 innings. This raises a deeper question: are the Mets pitching prospects living up to the hype? In my opinion, this game highlights the challenges the Mets face in finding a consistent and reliable starting rotation. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the Mets' spring training debut of Luis Robert Jr. Robert Jr. played center field and went 1-for-3 at the plate. From my perspective, this is a significant development because it shows that the Mets are investing in their future. What many people don't realize is that Robert Jr. is a highly touted prospect, and his debut is a sign that the Mets are taking steps to build a strong foundation for the upcoming season. Now, let's talk about the other players who made an impact. Jacob Reimer hit a single in his lone plate appearance, Tyrone Taylor went 1-for-2 with a double, and Aaron Rozek finished the 3rd inning for Manaea. These players, though not the stars of the show, are crucial pieces in the Mets' puzzle. They contribute to the team's depth and versatility, which is essential for a successful season. So, what does this game tell us about the Mets? Well, it's clear that they have some work to do, especially in the pitching department. But it also shows that there's potential for growth and improvement. The Mets have a mix of experienced players and promising prospects, and with the right adjustments, they could turn this around. In my opinion, the Mets' spring training is a crucial period for them to find their rhythm and figure out their starting lineup. It's a time for experimentation, for trying out different strategies, and for building team chemistry. So, as we move forward, let's keep an eye on the Mets and see how they adapt and evolve. This game is just one chapter in their story, and there's still a lot of baseball left to play. What do you think? How do you see the Mets season unfolding? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments.